going to be game number 1 here of Group C. So let's get in game right now. We're going to start on CZM. He's going to be getting the upper spawn to rocket super fast. And it looks like he's going to be playing on the weapons off the beginning. Making himself out to the other yellow, but Matr0x is there soon, but lots of direct rockets is going to get CZM the first frag, and also the first red, so things are going well for him.
You got everything up the start, that's just perfect. I'd never seen anyone being that aggressive with a position at the start. I mean, he literally ignored the red armor. He knew that Matr0x could have just gone in and steal it, but he had a very nice hit onto Matr0x there.
He wanted the algae real bad, and here he might get another frag. Matr0x has taken the yellow, but he's taken an awful lot of rocket damage on top of that, and it looks like CZM should be able to clear up a couple of big items, if not a frag over here. Matr0x not doing a bad job, but he's going to go down once again.
But it's a very good spawn for Matr0x. He just spawned at the rocket and he's going to steal that red armor.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's nice. CZM up. Oh, he's going to go down to the fire. 4 health left. And the air rocket to finish it off. Why not? And I'm kind of surprised. It looks so good for CZM, but I think he may be a little bit too greedy with his rotations, as he could have got that red.
Anyway, I like the day how he started. I like how he started the day.
I agree. Whoa, and there's getting a little bit more airtime than he bargained for. Red taken by Matr0x again. Oh, sorry, by CZM. Matr0x is going to get Mega. I know who I'm specking.
Yeah. As we see, the mad genius who cannot find the F3 button.
I'm watching Matr0x. Sure, you're watching the maths boy.
Oh yeah, Matr0x is a math genius.
He's being a little bit careful. He kind of saw CZM run past him. Is like, I choose not to attack you now. He knows exactly where he is, so CZM might have a hard time getting out of here. Matr0x looking for all the damage he can do, and delaying a CZM getting through the teleporter means he can get himself an easy mega health. And he's going to try and cut him off. And I don't know if he heard that yellow being picked up, but he did. He ran back and got himself his own.
I wonder why Matr0x is not going to the red armor. He's probably trying to just wait to get that free damage whenever CZM gets out of it, but he's not being able to do any damage.
I don't think he wants to give CZM the opportunity to do that crazy exit damage that can sometimes happen. And here he's delayed CZM a lot. He's got position on mega health. And CZM's not really going to be able to get himself in his own good position to do damage on it. And there, some good LG from Matr0x with CZM hitting a direct rocket. That's going to slow down Matr0x a tiny bit.
That could actually get red, because CZM took a bit too long to get there. But he's so scared of getting trapped in that room that he just won't drop it. Oh, he does now.
There we go.
CZM is around.
He got the courage. And he's even made it out without taking damage, so maybe Matr0x will fear less in the future.
Yeah, maybe in a couple of months.
And Mega soon. I mean, Matr0x, he's doing an absolutely fine job. You know, he's getting all the Megas, and I think that's really the most important thing at the moment, because it's going to be difficult for him to stop CZM getting a big armor stack.
Yeah, you can just stack armor anywhere on this map. And getting the Mega is actually
oh, nice! Those rockets are massive. He didn't want to completely follow through just yet, but he can go onto red easily. And look at all the free damage and items he got. It couldn't be better.
That was perfect. He didn't fully commit to the fight.
Oh, CZM. Good rocket. Yeah, he's going to be watching out once more. And that rocket was so close to CZM.
Oh, Matr0x.
Uh-oh, brain lag.
A little bit of brain lag.
Yeah. And well,
does CZM know it though?
I don't think so actually. Unless he's been walking on the middle area, which he hasn't. So Matr0x's error there, he didn't get punished for it, but not to mean that he won't get punished for those kind of errors in the future.
Definitely, and CZM is one of the best timers in the game. If he had any idea that was going to spawn, he would be timing it, but he just has no idea right now.
And Matr0x is having a hard time finding CZM. CZM at the top just wants to get himself onto red. And makes it out. Free of charge. So Matr0x still happy, but look at this. He's found CZM and he's only got grenades out. Takes 1 direct, 2 directs. But there's the tying frag. A lot of damage done by the American.
3 direct grenades in that fight.
3, oh my.
And CZM, it's just stole the Mega.
Wow.
So
that was cheeky.
Matr0x did tie up the game, but at what cost right now? Because he didn't just tie the game and gave CZM a stack. He gave CZM the item timers.
Matr0x, you're going to be waiting a while.
Oh, and he doesn't know himself. He lost yet in times and gave everything to CTM right now.
I think that was meant to be a fake jump, but a fake jump costing...
Oh, CTM knows he can go in now.
Oh, he's got a good, decent rocket, and still a couple of seconds until it spawns. CTM probably going to get in on it. Oh, there it is, it's taken. So Matr0x should have timing now. It is a fantastic shot there by Matr0x. CTM having a really hard time, but he's getting all the items. Matr0x should be able to rotate here on the yellows, which will help him out, but with his timing being a little bit sketchy. There's rockets in the corridor, actually taking a pretty nasty one at the end. Matr0x might have to go out of here. Takes a 25 health, but his LG is absolutely astonishing. In the end, somehow he kills himself. I didn't even see where he hit the rocket on himself.
Probably in the ceiling of the 50 HP bubble or something.
Oh dear. Not the
And
way
maybe,
you wanna...
I mean, CZM got everything out of that.
Oh
Whoa.
my, that LG is huge. Oh, CZM hits the direct rocket. 5 health left. I wonder if Matr0x is going to go aggressive off the spawn. Do you even time, bro?
CZM's new vine.
I like it. Oh, he actually managed to get the steal, and the fire is going to get something. Matr0x
But he didn't even, I mean, he could have just stepped on the fire to get that rocket, because CZM just spawned in the middle, and he's not going to give Matr0x the rocket so easily. Or, okay, he did, but he stole the mega.
Yeah. So he's got something to play with at the moment. The 5 HP bubble is going to get him back up to that mega stack, more or less. But it's still really full control has been contested once again, and CCM now has all the important weapons. I don't know which way it's going to go. I mean, next frag is completely up for grabs for anyone.
Yeah, and I'm sure both of the players will try to get the fight in their terms. Or not.
Oh dear. Matr0x's LG has just been ridiculous, and he's gonna tie it up, but it's 1-1. The score's going backwards at the moment.
And look at CZM.
And Matr0x hears him, he's just gonna go up. CZM has the plasma gun, but this should be him going down. And Matr0x is gonna take the lead with 3 minutes to go.
I think Matr0x, he lost a little bit too much health right there. He needs to make sure he gets his frag. If he doesn't, I think CZM just going to rush at either the red armor right now or the mega health when it spawns.
Well,
he's very low himself as well, so...
It's gonna be hard work, man. Matr0x could get everything.
And look at... Matr0x is such a good job right now. He had that upper yellow armor, and before getting to the red...
He doesn't...
He went to
the other yellow. Mega though.
Yeah, he lost the mega. Almost a perfect play by Matr0x.
Yeah, very nearly. Right, it's unfortunate though, because I mean the last 2 minutes would be so easy for him right now, I think, if he got that mega health. Like, he would be really comfortably ahead in control. But at the moment, look, he's lost on red armor as well. What the hell is up with Matr0x's timing?
Well, I think he's just focusing on the fights and aim mostly. He's hitting 40 LG, but CZM is the one getting all the control.
Matr0x's LG has been spot on this game. Oh, he's going to hit a direct grenade. That's the mega health stack gone. Matr0x is 100. Yeah, he's 100, 200, so I don't think he really cares about red at the moment. I think he might try and keep his eye on the timing. Like, he could be trying to do it quite passively. And the rockets are decent as well. This is excellent defensive play by the pole.
Nice. Really, really good rocket at the end.
Oh, and CZM could get caught out here. This is really bad. CZM should be going down. He is. It is now 3-1 for Matr0x. And look, he's going to get himself on red. So,
There's only 1 minute to go.
Really interesting play from Matr0x. He could get another. CZM's in a lot of trouble, and he's not going to be able to make it down. He's going to the fire. Back to 0 you go. And now it's getting into nightmare mode, as CZM's got to make back 3 frags in just over 50 seconds. Oh, look at this. This is really the last fight for him, I think.
Yeah. I think that calls GG.
That is going to be it. So Matr0x has played a very interesting game, actually. But whoa, CZM going in. Matr0x kind of really...
I had no idea CZM was going to do that.
Losing focus.
7 health. Come on. Oh god, 27 health.
2 health.
Oh, 27 again. He's never going to die.
No. He won't go down. Time's going to be all up. No, Matr0x gave us a good game. I mean, I guess there were some questionable plays from Matr0x, but in the end, really, I think he was just playing with his stack more than the items, like what he had already. Oh, that grenade!
That's that.
There we go, and that's a nice place for Matr0x to finish. GG and map 1.
Yeah, GG indeed. And as I said, there were a couple of questionable plays from Matr0x, but CZM didn't read those plays either, so they turned out not to be that bad.
Yeah, yeah. Like it was quite hard to tell whether Matr0x was making timing errors or if he was kind of just leaving the items alone on purpose. So I don't know. And maybe actually we could get a Matr0x interview later on today because I've been meaning to interview him for quite a while. So I might let him know that. But Silence is going to be the next map, and we know that CZM's good on this because he won the first ever Silence Cup. That's not to mean he's good now because that was over 6 months ago. But I think he's still going to have the map fairly fresh in his mind.
I mean, it was his pick, wasn't it?
Yes.
So it means it feels more comfortable there than in any other map. I guess Matr0x must have dropped Aerowalk. And like I suppose CZM dropped CTM.
2 seconds. Yeah, I think it's Toxicity the last map, so I'm pretty sure Aerowalk has been gone. I believe.
So no T7 or T4 either.
Right, so CCM has stated that he's ready. We're just waiting for Matr0x to get himself sorted, and he has to be pressing the F3. I can't remember how Matr0x worded it.
Yeah, and I forgot what it is.
No, I can't.
One time each.
I can't foreign as well as he can. But we're going to be going live. This is map number 2. CCM is a map behind, so he's got to make this go his way, or he's going to be at an awful disadvantage going into his next games. So let's go CZM off the beginning. Rail immediately after yellow. Get himself a rocket. Got that triad of weaponry. Mega still hasn't been taken. Ooh.
That's
Nice
not
stuff.
different. Nice.
Yeah, he needed to do that real bad. And maybe CZM will try and work on positioning for the next
What
red.
CZM is doing is denying Matr0x of getting either the LG or the rail. You need that for quite a while. Now he can get his red. Oh, probably for free. Nope.
Well, relatively free. LG on LG. CZM not really hitting too much, but in the end, he's going to pick it up with 1-8 health remaining.
Matr0x is so much damage CZM thought he could. I mean, yeah, we can see that by the stats. 10% versus 40.
Yeah, oh my, look at that. Going to be one more with the rockets as well. Going to connect mutual frag. In fact, Mega is up. Oh, but CZM's just going to drop for it without any weapons at all. Just going to go with the MG, and he even makes it through the teleporter. He must have been super low at the end there.
Yeah, and Matr0x, his LG just keeps going higher and higher. It's now at 43%.
Yeah,
I think if he takes those accuracies versus evil, he could as well just beat him.
that's very true. If Matr0x aim is consistently on fire for the rest of this group stage, then he could be an absolute beast to be reckoned with. But of course, CCM is going to be his first obstruction. Look at that. CCM back on there. This time Matr0x does a good amount of LG damage. The rail as well. CCM drops. It's going to be a tight match. Yeah, very nice. Matr0x had his eye on it the whole time. And now he wants to move forward onto it. And dodging as well has been pretty decent. As I'm quite impressed with the fighting skills we've seen from Matr0x.
Yeah, I believe probably practicing with strength like he did 2 days ago helped him a lot.
There we go, he's going to take the lead. No,
Charlie
I think
seems
he's
very
definitely
warmed up for this.
And Mega going to be up soon. He's there very early. Sees him going to try and drop. No, he's not going to have an opportunity. Matr0x's like, where on earth are those rockets coming from? Oh, finding rocket to rail combo, looking for another one. But that'll definitely shut CZM down on this map for a couple of moments. Oh, excellent. He's got to find him. CZM's going to be low. Matr0x doesn't go for red, just in case CZM was checking out for any of those angles.
Yeah, that's very, very smart from Matr0x. He might even go to the check ADL before picking up that Mega, but nope.
He's always at Mega, like several seconds early. Do you think maybe he's seen CZM just jumping onto it? And he's like, I want to be there? Or
I don't know, but I mean, if CZM figures that out, he can do a lot of damage at the Mega.
Yeah, look at the LG again from Matr0x. Has been excellent. CCM with almost equally good rockets though.
CCM got the better spawn of that. He's gonna get an LG, the red,
Much
and the
better.
rockets there.
Might even get yellow as well, and it could be one frag closer. Matr0x has got a 50 health bubble next to him. More good damage, but CCM is one step closer to tying this up.
Yeah, and look at Matr0x, he's there at the Mega already, and CCM, oh, he doesn't drop for it just yet. Oh, wait, now he does.
Oh, there it is, and then Matr0x was in there. It was a very strange trap. CCM is able to tie the game up.
Did someone just tell Matr0x Mega spawns every 30 seconds or what?
Yeah, that's what it feels like. He's there so early every time.
And I mean, the Mega is not a really safe place to be in that this map. It's kind of like the red armor at Toxicity. Their opponent could just do tons of damage while they're there.
And CZM's going to be expecting him to be there early next time, I imagine. Matr0x's got to start doing that. Again, CZM's got to watch out for his lightning gun because it's so powerful. CCM is missing this damage quite a lot. Oh, that rail was spectacular.
Beautiful.
Matr0x is looking for damage. He's missing his shots. It's all about CCM at the moment. Well, now that Matr0x has taken yellow, things could change.
Look at the accuracies from Matr0x though. 37 LG, 71% railgun.
Wow. I'm not on him at the moment, but CCM also hitting his own shots. Not quite as accurate as Matr0x, but he could be taking the lead.
I think Matr0x may have missed his rocket jump to the red armor there, not sure.
Oh, nice play by CCM. Matr0x was just screwed. As soon as he jumped down, I was like, yep, might as well /kill.
That command does not exist in Great Life though.
Oh wow. It used to, very briefly in CTF, I think. So CCM fighting these rails quite well. I mean,
it's definitely not the best time for Matr0x to be pushing for this fight, because even with all the damage CCM took there, now he's just gonna get another frag and the red, and he's gonna stack up again.
He does do a ridiculous amount of damage though every fight, which is nice, but CCM is also picking up a ridiculous amount of health and armor after every fight.
Yeah, but now he should have gone to red so that he could push.
Good weapon switch by CCM.
If he gone to the Mega instead of pushing there, it would have been much better, because now he's gonna die again without anything. He could, I mean, he was expecting for a fight that he has about 10% opportunities of winning. Not the best gamble.
CZM's just moving around this map so nice. I mean, Matr0x is having a really hard time being in the right place, and he is also, his slight over-aggression is kind of hurting him a lot. And here, spawning basically by the plasma, gets CZM down to 32 health. CZM's going to be early for Mega.
Oh, now it's his time.
Yeah. So maybe Matr0x can get himself a red.
Let's not forget, we're only 6 minutes into the game, or almost 6 minutes into the game.
Yeah, let's have a look. CZM doing a lot of damage, so much splash over the pole, and then he's going to find him again. Matr0x with his LG, not really being able to connect with much. CZM just keeps hiding around these little corners. Super hard for Matr0x to get the damage out. CZM has kind of found the way how to combat it. This aim.
And I think Matr0x cannot really play his very aggressive style in here, because I don't think he understands the map to its full extent yet.
Oh, nice damage. Both players doing a lot, and CCM gets it in the end. And
the Mag is gonna spawn.
CCM with his bind. LG on LG, but Matr0x is hitting a lot. He is aiming better than CCM, but it's going to be GG. Matr0x forfeits it. He didn't see himself being able to catch up 11 frags in the next 3 or so minutes, which I think is fair enough. But well played, CCM. Bring us to a tiebreaker map.
Yeah, a lot of mistakes from Matr0x, especially timings in the first minutes of the game. CCM managed to come back, and he did never stop of getting those frags.
Yeah, it was a nice start by Matr0x. He was doing some cool stuff, but of course, as CCM, I think map knowledge kind of won in the end. And Toxicity is going to be an interesting one. I don't know which way this one's going to go. So I think both these players are pretty adept at it.
And about the last map, when I said Matr0x didn't have the knowledge in the map to play aggressive, I don't mean he's a new in the map. I just mean that he will need at least a couple more years to understand how to attack from every possible angle that he wants to. Because he's a player that plays very aggressive, and he doesn't mind spending a couple of frags just to try to come back into the map. But you need to understand exactly how does the map work, and in what angles and positions can you do damage from. And I think CCM exploited the defensive aspect of the map much sooner than Matr0x understood how it works aggressively.
Yeah, and so Crucial in chat actually is saying he likes how CZM was denying Matr0x the LG fights unless he had like a way bigger stack. And yeah, that's a good point. Like, because we saw how amazingly well Matr0x was hitting, and CZM kind of recognized that like immediately. That's like the worst click I've ever done. But no, I thought that was great. I imagine CZM's going to be kind of avoiding the LG fights again. So I don't think CZM feels his aim is quite as powerful as Matr0x is for the moment.
Yeah, I would expect CZM to be much more angles and rail aggressive and rockets even than LG.
Well, we're going to find out what's going to happen, who is going to be taking this best of 3 in the tiebreaker map. Matr0x versus CZM on Toxicity. So off the beginning, well, let's see Matr0x off the beginning this time. He's going to get the red start. Plasma over to LG. We know he loves that LG. He's not getting rail.
LG.
I mean, it's very unusual for people like Red Spawn not to go for the rail early on. Well, it's very unusual for Kilson to do that.
And Matr0x is trying to deny I think he took that 50 HP too early on.
Yeah.
Because now if he needs to rocket jump up, he won't have that stack up onto it. But CZM is not doing as much damage as he could either.
And Matr0x still didn't go for the rail at all. It's going to be LG on LG. Matr0x not hitting as much as he was earlier. That might hinder him a little bit. Oh, a little bit of splash damage, and now Matr0x can get himself onto the rail. And now defending a bit of LG left. That was much sweeter. He hit the spot then.
Yeah, he did. And CZM, he wanted to take that fight really fast. If he died, he would just back again, but he didn't die, and then he hesitated a little bit of what he wanted to do, and now he's out of the old map. That's how he's gonna get in, with rails.
Yeah. There we are, he drops again, hits one more, yellow picked up, Matr0x on 10 health, but the flick shot through the teleporter, and the mega straight after. Suddenly, it was looking dark, but Matr0x, he managed to get at least the first frag, but to be honest, I thought he was going to hit that next rail. And now CZM suddenly has an into this almost immediately after. Yeah, Matr0x is going to be running like hell at the moment, and yellow being picked up.
Yeah, because CZM did so much more damage in that fight than he should have. And for Matr0x's sake, of course. That's what that was CZM's plan. And now Matr0x is making CZM lose too much time at his red. CZM needs to understand that Matr0x can't get the red as long as he kills him there, and he does do so.
Matr0x needs to way out, but I like the way he was fighting there. CZM does hit a good rocket, and there he's going to drop down. Screw you, Matr0x.
A really good plan by Matr0x, but a better counter to it by CZM there.
Yeah, Matr0x was doing quite well, but to be honest, it was going to be a big gamble. Like, after a while, it is going to be bad for you, but CZM there is getting the LG going. Matr0x is going to be fairly weak, but now red being up, a little bit of armor behind. Rail on rail, they could be in the final shot each now.
CZM didn't really follow with that LG fight because he wanted to wait until the sweet railgun. He wanted to wait until the fight was over, until the red was going to spawn to do it. But he ran out of LG when he wanted to.
Looks like they're going to be trading on the yellows. CZM hitting that rail, mega up. CZM missing though on the rockets. Next rail will be following up. So many little micro dodges going on between these two. Let's have a look at CZM's accuracy. He's hitting a lot of rail at the moment.
64%. That's when you hit anything
mediocre.
Higher than 50 when you're shooting this much in toxicity, it's really hard for your opponent to do anything.
Yeah. Well, it's still so even. 3 minutes, a frag a minute we've had thus far. Matr0x is probably going to be getting onto red armor. CZM trying to finish him off, but look how weak he is all of a sudden. I don't know if CZM's going to get out of here, but look, he hits the rail and Matr0x flees. He lives.
But look at this, Matr0x didn't go to that mega yet. He does do so now.
And I think CZM wanted to hear the timing on it. I was wondering what at least wanted some kind of intel.
Yeah, if it was CZM if it was Matr0x in that position, I think he would have probably got the mega there instead of his opponent.
Uh-oh, CZM in trouble. Matr0x going to tie the game up. Once again, we're still at a frag a minute. Matr0x going to try and break it out, immediately taking the lead. That worked out well for him.
Yeah, that worked out perfectly. And now CZM needs to come back again into the game, and Rail is gonna be the answer again.
Matr0x was wondering, where the hell are you coming from? Why are you hitting all these shots?
65% and he got the red. That's how it happened last time. Now it only needs one rail and he will have an advantage over Matr0x stack.
Well, he's already got an advantage.
Oh yeah, he does. That was early.
Yeah, LG on LG, Matr0x. Got a good angle there, the full rocket as well. Looking for a rail shot. CZM does not quite show his face. Red up in a moment. Oh, Matr0x also taking a full.
Look at this. Matr0x 8 HP. So
these
far Matr0x is leading versus CZM's rail. Oh, not anymore, none of that. Alright, but if CZM keeps hitting these rails.
He's still hitting mid-60s. That is ridiculous.
Yeah, 65.
And you know, if CZM didn't hit that last rail, he would have been dead.
You know, they both fire the same amount of rails, but Matr0x is hitting 35 and CZM is hitting 65. That's where the difference is right now.
At the same time, it's kind of Matr0x's LG that's keeping him in the game, whereas CZM's rail is keeping him in the game.
Yeah.
And Matr0x are going to be waiting a while for this Mega, but he's hitting a couple of switch shots there. Looking for... Well, he's pre-shooting quite a lot, in fact. There it is. He might just drop onto CZM. He wants to finish the frag now. Only got rockets left. Is he going to go for a rail?
I like it.
Not quite, yeah.
CZM isn't dead yet. He doesn't even know.
Matr0x is taking everything. Although, a little bit more rocket damage. 200 Matr0x. And CZM gets an entire yellow.
An entire yellow, yeah, that sounds like a lot right now.
Yeah, the whole one. Matr0x always trying to find a CZM again. Is he going to go through the teleport? No. Does drop back.
Just keep himself alive.
He's showing how to do a plus back game here. He gets the rail off as well. Matr0x eventually finds him. And 4 minutes left.
Did not help CZM at all there.
That was a good rail by Matr0x. He needed that damage to really slow down CZM from getting stacked. Again, hitting another rail. Let's have a look. He's got 5 impressives and 200. Now CZM, he's hit a lot of rails already, but I think he's going to have to hit a lot more.
Yeah, I mean, if he doesn't come with another plan, he's going to have to keep relying on the rails. And I don't think he's uncomfortable with that either, so.
No, not at all. I mean, really, he's been feeling his rail aim, and now he's going for the rockets. A lot of damage on Matr0x. He's only 3 frags ahead, and suddenly that 200 stack.
Great for the mega spawns.
Yeah, that 200 stack is like totally gone. CZM's going to get onto mega health, and now he's the guy really in control.
Yeah, and this was CZM's gamble. He gambled 3 frags just to get back into the control. Oh god, no.
Oh my.
That's so deadly.
That worked out for him. My gosh, and the rockets, this could be fatal for CZM, but he gets red armor. And Matr0x doesn't fancy his luck anymore. Of course, this is a big game between these two guys. It is the tiebreaker map. Winner of this is going to have a big advantage in not only going through, but having as well a decent seed position. Matr0x gets onto Mega, but CZM doing a lot of damage, 72 health. 44. CZM hits the rail. What a shot at the end, just as Matr0x is going through the corner. I mean, it was probably the kind of angle where Matr0x would no longer have been visible. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be the perfect time for CZM to spam his bind of do it on land.
Yeah. Disappointing CZM.
Oh god.
Didn't show us.
The grenades again. CZM just gonna rocket jump out. He doesn't want those grenades.
CZM always takes the left side to go out. Or to go over, should I say.
You shouldn't tell CZM secrets in here.
Matr0x is about over 100 damage with the LG, and he's just finding the rails. CZM stack is just gone. That's it.
Just like that, Matr0x showing he can need some rails himself.
Let's have a look at CZM. He's now gone down to 50% rail. He's still got a minute and a half. He's railable himself, and a couple of seconds left till red. Matr0x is going to turn up. He's got the LG. He's not hitting so much, but CZM can't get his hands on that red. And now without a railgun.
Mega though.
Well, Matr0x's timing has been a little bit obscured as of late.
CZM was in the mega health, and as he left, he dropped down to get that yellow, and the mega spawned.
That's bad luck for him.
Now it's only 1 minute left, and he's 3 frags behind. 3 frags is nothing at toxicity, but he needs to actually get the spawn frags, and dying isn't the best way.
That's the thing, because Matr0x is just such good control, and CZM's really going to have very little. And Matr0x is playing it quite conservatively. He's not going hyper-aggressive, trying to extend the frag lead so that it's unreachable. He's playing defensively, which kind of gives CZM a way in, as long as he can hit those shots. There it is. He moves forward to the LG. That's going to be 8-4 now. Starting to push it out of reach. Plasma now for CZM. He's got to hit perfectly, and it's not going to happen. Looks like Matr0x is about to secure map number 3 and get his first victory in Group C2 of the 125 FPS May League.
Yeah, and I guess now I'll have to change my predictions.
Yeah, Matr0x looking pretty decent. To be honest, both of them have been showing their own flair. CZM's rails have been exceptional. Matr0x, his aim in general, particularly his LG, has been really impressive. That's going to be GG. Matr0x takes the 2-1.
And now I'll change my predictions to Matr0x going second, Evil going first, and CZM going third.
Okay. Okay, that's fair enough. Although I'm still not 100% confident in Matr0x's play, just because he's not been, his timing's been really weird. And